On Sunset Boulevard in Silver Lake, there's an artful memorial to the mercurial trip through life of Pablo Castells. Pablo was just 6 days past his 6th birthday when cancer claimed his life. Inside the building adorned by the tribute is Danger Bird Records. One of its owners is Pablo's father, Jeff. The mural was a gift from friends here who were touched by Pablo.
Pablo was a child that brought a smile to people's faces, and he brought people together. I know that Pablo was somebody that brought the best out of people, and he definitely brought the best out of himself.
The bike in the office at Danger Bird Records is evidence of Jeff's passion for cycling. And during Pablo's illness, the Castells family got to know the king of the bicycling world and cancer survivor, Lance Armstrong. Armstrong met Pablo on a visit to Children's Hospital.
He spent 10 minutes talking with us and with Pablo, with my wife Joanne and Pablo and I. And he was very, very paternal with Pablo. You know, you could tell that he's a father. There's no doubt. You could tell that he's a father, the way he interacted with Pablo. He got down on his knees and he just was, the way he spoke to Pablo and the way he listened and the things he said to him, you know, and the way he was looking at him, you could tell that he was seeing Pablo with a father's eyes. There was something very special about the way he interacted with my son, and that too buoyed us along and put wind in our sails.
Jeff and Lance have stayed in touch by email and at times in person. And when Live Strong needed a representative to throw a first pitch at Dodger Stadium in July, Jeff and Pablo's big brother Grady accepted. It was a year since Pablo had run on the field at Dodger Stadium as part of Kids Take the Field. It was a tribute to Live Strong and a tip of the cap to Pablo, who had passed away just a month earlier.
During his treatment, he never complained, ever. He would go to the hospital and get chemo, and he would come home and he would be ready to play. He'd be ready to go to the park, he'd be ready to eat lunch and sit down and watch a movie or play a game. And if he had a tough time with his treatment, that would have been fine. It's not, there's nothing noble about having chemotherapy and not having a tough time with it. It's just that was his reality. He didn't complain. Pablo taught us to find fun. Pablo taught us to be kind. Pablo was very kind, and he was someone who shared with anybody.
Inspired by the bright light his son shared, Jeff established the Pablove Foundation to support families in need at Children's Hospital, Los Angeles. And he gives his time, as he did for the story for Think Cure, to support others who are raising funds to help cure cancer.
We want to spread the simple word that children get cancer. Children need your help. It's not someone else's problem.
Pablo Castells never let cancer rob him of the joy he so graciously shared. Pablo's shining spirit lives on through his family, and the families at Children's Hospital Los Angeles, they will help.